Hey guys, welcome to something a little bit different today. Wanted to give you guys an unboxing of the Avatar of Cthulhu. This is from Dust 1947, and this will be released, my understanding is sometime in March as a regular model release. This edition is a limited edition resin cast, and this is from the Dust Studios overseas. And so we thought we'd do a little bit of an unboxing so you guys can see what this looks like. I usually don't do a lot of unboxing videos, and when I do, they're for some groups, so bear with me on this here. So let's open this up and see what we've got inside. So, guys, got their nice packing foam. Nice thing about they really pack these things quite well. I see the card already. So we've got the card inside, as you can see, Avatar of Cthulhu. We've got the stats. Now, of course, if you have the Hellgate book, you already know that, and we'll go over this in a second, you already have seen the stats for this. So let's pull out some pieces here. Now, since this is the resin cast, there's going to be several pieces. And I am not positive if the one that is coming in March is going to be the same way. Wow, there are lots of pieces for us here. Or if it's going to be a little bit more like the army box for the Mythos. So as you can see, the box is empty, and we'll put this on our shelf. This is again from the Dust 1947 website, and this is very, very nice. That paint job on that is just beautiful. All right, so before we get into the pieces, let's take a look at the card here. This is the Avatar Cthulhu. It has charge, which of course is almost a must for the Cthulhu to get in there. And so they may make a free attack action after a close combat weapons after performing, or with close combat weapons after performing a march move action. I use that quite a bit with my my spawns of Cthulhu. Devour. Now here's an interesting one. This is new. Each time the unit inflicts 1 point of damage in close combat, it heals 1 health. Now, so imagine that. So you're going to charge in. You've got some damage on you. You're going to be able to get some of that back. That is going to be awesome. Explode never becomes a wreck. If destroyed, any unit within range 2 is hit by a template /1. Line of sight and cover do apply. So this isn't going to become a wreck on the board. You'll be able to take this off, but it does explode out for a range of 2. That is pretty good. That is pretty good. So you get this in the middle of something that's going to cause some damage. It is a flying unit, so it is going to ignore terrain. And of course, it's a Mythos creature, immune to suppression and critical hits. Very, very good. Let's take a look at the backside here. We've got a move of 2 and 4. Now that is a little different than the than what we're used to seeing. So it's looks to be a touch slower. It is considered a vehicle or a tank 7. A lot like the Avatar Neurohotep. So it is going to be a very, very tough mob. Damage. We've got 2 claws for close combat. And infantry is 6 across the board. 6 dice doing 1 damage. So very, very nice. Against tanks, wow, even out to a tank 7, you're going to get 2 dice doing 3 damage each. So that is going to be very, very nice. And remember, all of these, this is going to heal with this, right here. This is going to heal with that Devour skill. So very, very cool. And of course, being a flying, it's even against planes. So Those of you Luftwaffe players out there, beware. Blake, we're coming after you with this one, buddy. Now here's the real kicker. Now it's a large vehicle. I noticed that when I pulled the template up, but look at this, 15 hits, and it can heal with that Devour skill. So you guys are going to have to pour some firepower into this one. Definitely looks nice. Definitely looks nice. We'll put this right here. That card up. Very, very good. I did see the template. So got our base here, our large base, with our Dust Studio embossed emblem on the bottom. So very, very nice. I have to terrain that up a little bit. So let's see, I see a bigger piece here. Let's open it. Okay, this looks like the body. This is the body piece here. And I apologize for the lighting. Again, I'm not much into the unboxing, guys, but look at this detail. Oh my God, this is going to be fun to paint. And considering for the holidays, I've got some added colors, not just my normal 6 colors that I have to mix all the time. Yeah, definitely nice. Let's take a look at the back. Oh, this is very, very nice. I notice this claw here, or this foot, has a nice peg here, so we must have a set of rocks to put that on. We'll stick this here. Let's see what we have in here. Oh yeah, look at that. Look at that detail. Wow. Very, very nice. Clean this up a little bit. This is going to look very good. Let's pull this one here. I was going to say that felt like an arm. Oh yeah, look at that. Got a little bit of a claw hanging here. Okay. Very cool. You know, for a resin kit, this really it says it's a resin kit, but it doesn't feel like a resin kit. Very interesting. Very, very interesting. Let's see what else we got here. Oh yeah, tentacles. My favorite reason to play. Cthulhu, the tentacles. Look at this. Oh yeah. Very, very nice. Very nice. So yeah, you're gonna see how these pieces fit. Oh, look at that. That's I mean, they did a good job. Very good job. Nice detail. I mean, these are gonna do well. So for those of you that are playing against Mythos, this is going to give you that first look here as to what you're going to face after, and it's my understanding is of what you're going to face after March. This model should be coming out, excuse me, in March. Look at the detail in that wing. Yeah, this looks very, very nice. So, very good. Look at that. So it's going to be on the back of that. Oh yeah. All right, let's pull this last arm out here. Oh yes. Oh, look at this tentacle coming out of here. This claw. Look at that underside. See if I can get some. Yeah. Yeah, this is going to be fun to paint. And with my hand shaking and my painting skills, you guys are going to love my paint job. So we'll see what we can get with a spray can for our primer and then start looking at this details here. So this is very, very cool. Very nice. And it looks like I have one piece left. And this should be the main base. There we go. Rock formation. Notice that base. Yeah, I felt the base has some pegs. And if you notice here, this does not have, got a little imperfection across that base right at the end here, but that's not going to make a difference. We want to flock in that. But so there's no peg holes here. And you guys can use a pin vise or a Dremel and make your slots. Speaking with the Mighty Gregor, when you have pins like this, A lot of times he'll suggest just cutting the posts off and mounting it however you want. What I would suggest, and there's a lot of master modelers with war games out there that may suggest something different, but what I might suggest is putting the model together, getting some primer on it, and then looking for your center of gravity before you actually put this on there. So you don't want to mount it too far forward and have it tipping. So when you put the model together, you'll be able to find some sort of a center of gravity. Look at that. That just goes together so well. It's got this one has just a touch of play in it, but not a lot. So we'll putty into that a little bit on the bottom, but yeah, so good. Now I'll give you an idea how tall is this figure on this on here. I'm going to turn it this way a little bit. But if you look here, here's a figure. This is a cultist. So it's one of his buddies. So you can see how tall this is going to be. This is going to be 1, 2, 3, with the headpiece, 3.5 to 4 figures tall. That's how tall this is going to be based on this cultist figure. So you can see I got to kind of turn it sideways into the camera, move it back. But if I move it back here, you kind of see the cultist just comes up to the rock itself. So on the board, definitely going to be a very, very tall figure. We are looking forward to slapping some artist paint on here. We're going to get some, we'll pull out our army painter and start playing around here, hopefully right after the holidays. And with any luck, we'll get this to the game group and get it to the table. Try this against Ian's SSU, or maybe get it up to the game room and see if someone will let me try this out. So definitely looks like a lot of fun. This is the this is the Avatar of Cthulhu. This is the model that will be coming out. Not this particular one. This model will be coming out, my understanding, end of March. And this is the limited edition resin cast that they have overseas. I wanted to get this ahead of time to unbox, to show some of you guys, see what they have. I know I spoke with a couple other groups on Facebook. They were excited to see this, so I told them I would do an unboxing. So there you have it, the Avatar of Cthulhu. I hope you guys enjoyed. I'm going to let you go, and peace out. We'll see you across from the table. Hopefully you will still be surviving when I get there. Take care. Have a good one.